Hey guys, what's good? It's MORPRIME here of MORPRIME Industries, and I'm here to talk to you about the inside job. Now, for those of you who may not know what MORPRIME Industries is, we are a creative agency under the guise of a fantastical corporation with a very, very identifiable aesthetic, and we do everything from copywriting, videography, photography, campaigns. If it's cool, we want to get involved in it. Today, I'm going to talk to you about a project that started almost 2 years ago now. I have been traveling around Europe and I got into contact with the guys at Kangaroos and we sort of vibed quite over the style of shoes and what we were into, what we liked, and I got sold on the quality of the shoes that I was seeing. I mean, these things were handmade in Germany. The leathers, the materials were beautiful, and a lot of the time people in sneakers and the sneaker community were complaining about quality issues and glue stains, and when I was looking at these shoes there was none of that. So that was a big selling point for me. So when Rouge came to me and we sort of discussed about doing the Rouge United program, it was music to my ears. I knew instantly who I wanted to team up with on this project, and this is a guy called Tommy Trigger. Now, Tommy shares a lot of the same interests in shoes as me. Like, we still kind of like vibe to the same music. We like the same footwear from the same era, same colorways, same attention to detail. So for me, it was the perfect match to put our two heads together to create a shoe. So now, Rouge kind of gave us carte blanche when it came to choosing a shoe, choosing a silhouette, everything. We sort of had our say. Being difficult and being collectors, we kind of didn't want to just stay with a simple racer. So we went with a hybrid which uses the Coil R1 sole, and everyone kind of knows the Coil R1 as like up there when it comes to Kangaroo. The name kind of came about from mine and Tommy's experience within the sneaker industry. We've always kind of been considered quite outsiders, like on the outside. Like, we don't work within brands. Brands send us stuff or want us to push stuff or talk about or research, and it shows that while we are on the outside, this time we're on the in, and it was kind of a play on insider trading, and that's where Inside Job came about. So here we have it. We have a nice tan brown nubuck running throughout the whole upper. It's such a beautiful shade, and nubuck is one of my favorite materials and Tommy's favorite materials as well. I think it's always something that shows quality, and it's a really nice thickness, and you can see this when you have it in hand. So we have the tan brown nubuck go into a black, and then we've got the grey as well. And these are the three overriding colours of the shoe. So while nubuck takes up the majority of the upper, we also have a technical pinstripe mesh, which changes tone from sail to a pale gold on the toe box. Now, one of my favorite materials or treatments is 3M, and this features on the Rouge, on the toe box, and on the heel, where you'll find dual branding from MORPRIME Industries and Tommy Trigger. So you may be looking at the inside, the medial, and seeing, well, this looks a bit different. Well, yeah, we changed it up, and the sample was a lot different, but I was like, the hybrid racer, the racer hybrid, doesn't have a Rouge on the inside, and this is something I really wanted to add to create that point of difference from the average. And if you flip it underneath, you'll see the hit of color that goes throughout the shoe as well. So we've got a hit of red that features on the outsole, on the Kangaroo logo, on the MORPRIME tongue, and on the custom insoles, which you may not be able to see, but they're there anyway. And lastly, each shoe bears a number, letting the collector know they own one of 500 limited edition shoes handmade in Germany.